Hello everyone, this is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. Excuse me, I think I'm still sick. So my apologies for any grunts and clearing of throats during the stream. We're on Season 10, Episode 3, continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have 6 Stanley Cups in 9 seasons, 8 President's Trophies, and 7, I think it's Prince of Wales trophies, getting to the final 7 times. 20 games in, sitting at 10-7-3, so not a good start. And we're going to see if this kind of lack of momentum or momentum in the wrong direction continues, or if it gets corrected, and we'll figure out if we need to make moves and things like that. So, yeah, so let's get to it. Oh, that's the guy we just traded, right? I think at 30 games we'll probably consider making moves. We just lost again, so I don't know. It's hard to really tell if you're or it's hard to tell how long you should give your team to get out of things. The other thing, we're supposed to get the President's Trophy, so I don't think I can give it too long. So he's lost the last 2, so he goes to the bottom of rotation. Pekarainen comes back in as backup. So we just traded away some of our assets that we actually picked up to later trade away, as well as Konecny. So we had roster spots and we just signed all those players. What's this guy's story? Doesn't look bad. 2-way contract. Why not? Oh yeah, we're supposed to do these other maintenance ones soon. Oh, whoops. So we're on back-to-back. Both teams are similar. I guess Pittsburgh's technically weaker. So strong goalie against weak team, goalie higher in the rotation against the weaker team, lower in rotation against the harder team. Always try to get points in the bag by playing your better goalie against the lesser team. Man, we haven't gone anywhere. We are flat, and I think it's all our depth. Goaltending, too, I don't think has been good enough. Back-to-back losses. Jeez. We have 2 picks we're supposed to trade, and I can't remember what the teams were. Oh, yeah, I think it was Flames and Panthers. Was it? Flames and Tampa. Man, it feels like I should make a move. Um, line 1's doing okay. Line 2 is doing okay. Line 3's not as strong as it's been before. Oh, Pikarinen's doing a bit better. Actually, you know what? We're not playing that poorly. This Bernier guy's really not playing well at all, though. really not anybody in particular. 887 875 921. So he's got a good save percentage, just not winning. The other two guys have a bad save percentage. So, I mean, the goaltending, I don't think there's a clear picture of the problem right now. We're not producing at the same rate as we did previously, but I don't think that's necessarily an issue. What do our team stats say? Goals for per game is not crazy. Our differential's fine. I mean, it can be better, but it's not the end of the world. The goals against are very high. Power play percentage is doing great. Penalty kill is fourth in the league. So what is the problem? We're just not winning. That's weird. And the problem is, like, so for example, I would want to trade Bernier, but there's nothing to trade for. Unless I trade for a guy on an expiring contract and then just hope that he wants to negotiate something reasonable. I don't know. Like, I actually don't know what to do right now. Because we have to win. Just how do we go about getting it? He can't play on the third line. Sometimes it says, though, that their fit is third line and they can play on multiple lines. So I don't actually know. What was this? The other thing is if we pick up a guy, actually it's okay if that rookie gets bumped to the fourth. Because I was going to say, where does the guy go? But this guy's kind of a good two-way. He can play the penalty kill. Whether or not we can afford him long term, that's another story. 9.8. We still have 10 million. We've extended everybody. Any raises for next season? So we lose 7. Based on this, we have the space. But do we want that guy? Long term is the problem. Yeah, because playing those bottom lines, as much as it's, important, we need to have somebody that fits on the high end. Man, that's tough. Now it says he fits on the top 6. He can score. How long would 2 years? He's up in 2 years. Is that it? So really we don't have any contracts to be concerned about at the moment. Everybody's 4. Those are entry level. 2, we extended Martin's. 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 7, 8. We could do it. So Rodin might be an option. And actually, one other thing I want to see, what's the rest of his skills? So he should be able to play on the penalty kill. He's got great defensive skills. Raffle, what's your story? So it's still saying he doesn't fit. He was a guy we were interested in maybe, but so it looks like we're going to go for Rodin, actually. So this is the first time it's indicated that he can play for us. It says top 6, and that's kind of what we want and need. 2 years, not ideal for length. 9.2. Because we have cost certainty right now, we can definitely handle it. And just Bernier is not fitting in. Never really has, I don't think. Has he ever played good? He hasn't. So they don't want to give that guy up, and they also don't want what we're trying to give. So this might be a challenge to pull off. Oops. Hmm. I thought it was going to be harder to pull this off than it turned out being. So I'm actually okay with how that worked out. So Vorobiev, I mean, he shouldn't be playing on a fourth line, but he's a rookie. It's okay, I think, in the end. I'm interested to see how this guy actually fits. It says he it says he fits on top two forward lines. Absolutely does not. I mean, he fits good enough on the second though, so it's not for nothing. How's he doing so far? 22. So we definitely got a lot better in that trade. Where are we going to fit him? 22, 26, 20. So Nichushkin. I don't like the line chemistry impact, but I don't think we can really do much about that. Yeah, he can't play on the first. Can somebody else move to the second? Not Martins. McKenna and Caswell could. Caswell hasn't played great. 22, 20, 26. So with that improvement to the second line, I'm happy with that. Ken Kuzhevnikov, he can good enough. And also the +5 hasn't changed. Can Rodin do? He can do face-offs too. I think that's better. How did he do last season? Not that great. Also, if Pickerainen doesn't pick it up, we might trade him. What for, I have no idea, but... And then Doyle's kind of the same story. I think that's the only change that can actually happen. So, that's what we'll have to do. Kuzhevnikov, Martins, McKenna. Caswell, Von Fersen, Rodin. Caswell. Rodin. Hmm. $22. I don't know if I like Chubasov getting eliminated, so then, if that's the case, then it's Nichushkin goes to 1. And Chubasov goes to 2. Converson, Chubasov, Rodin, Nyquist. I have a feeling this won't fit, but yeah, it doesn't fit well. But I still think it's better anyways. I would rather this mix, even without the line chemistry bonus. Martins, Kashevnikov, McKenna, Seguin. I think Rodin's better shooter, actually. He is. Oh, not even. So Chubasov's actually. Who's the puck carrier? 7070. Caswell, I guess. Maybe I guess Nyquist is going to have to be. The distributor. What now? Chubasov and Rodin? Kashevnikov. Okay, so Pickering and Doyle starts. Chubasov. Actually, I think this is better anyways. Chubasov. Konechny. And then... Wait, who plays with Caswell? Yeah, that actually works. So Caswell, Rodin on the last one. Pickerainen. Five, 6, 2. 5, 6, 2. Why -2? Okay, so I guess Rodin on 1. Or sorry, on 2. Konechny. Oh, stupid thing. Wait, no, it was Pickerainen. Pickerainen on 1. Chubasov on 3. Yeah. I really like, so, I mean, as much as Rodin, his line fit's not that great for many things, his defensive skills are outstanding. So we should technically be good on the penalty kill. And we actually now have penalty kill specialists mixed in with our scorers. So like they're multi-purpose players. And they're throughout the lineup. So actually I think, I mean the performance, we'll see what happens, but it feels like we're better positioned now than ever, I guess. Von Fersen, Rodin. Konechny. Caswell. No. Konechny, Chubasov. McKenna, Martins. Konechny. Caswell. Rodin. Chubasov, Nyquist. I think Nichushkin is better. Well, currently he's the best. Now we have another scorer. So we can put Rodin in. Man, we're so deep. So I think I needed that bit of time anyways for the scouting to... Sorry, I was just thinking. So we will still be under the cap after the increase to Martins, which is 8 million. So we'll be just under. Now I forget what I was thinking about. Anyways. So we got rid of a guy that I think was a thorn in our side. He just never fit in. In the playoffs, he got tons of penalty minutes, which really... I mean, we still won the cup, but it makes a difference to have those off the books, and I think we're better. Oh yeah, the Martins thing. The other problem, we're getting that junior guy next season, so we're going to have far too many players. Geez, yeah, what are we even going to do? Well, the other thing is, so if we can extend Rodin next, or well, on July, then we're going to trade him, and then that clears everything up. So I think we're fine no matter what. Oh, and we're probably going to trade for one of the first round picks. I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, let's see if we can right the ship now. And then we get a loss right away. So Nolan comes out, Koivunen comes back to back up. We have what's his face back. Yeah, and it's just a 1-for-1 change, I think. And we'll send that guy back to the AHL. Oh, Caswell's hurt. What's the story? His performance is really going to be down, but to make all the line changes for one game, I'm just not going to bother. If we lose the game because of that, whatever. We lost 10-1. Maybe it made a bit of a difference. Man, we're not doing good at all. What the hell's going on? Nobody can play. We're going to have to play our way out of it. I mean, I don't know what else we can do. Because, like, our roster is our roster. Well, you look at Martin's 21 goals already, 27 games. Like, everybody's doing fine for the most part. I don't know what else to do. Like, our team is made to be good. You can't, there's nothing else to do to make it better. So, I mean, there's nothing. Our attendance is starting to tank because we're doing so poorly. Do we have a stretch of away? Because I'm going to do maintenance if we do. We do. So after this game, we'll do maintenance. Jeez. Like, what the hell's going on, guys? It's going to be tough to get that President's Trophy with how we're doing right now. I mean, we would have to go on some crazy tear. I mean, we still have some time, but still. Jeez. We need the Flames to do just a smidge worse, and likewise for Tampa, and then I think the trade timing's going to be right. Pickerainen's a forward. Man, he's tanked his performance. He was doing a point per game. He's doing well, but he's not going to fit. He's still doing okay, so he could come up. He started playing better. Everybody else has kind of gone down. So bring up Soderblom. I think he'll be the best fit. Now, who goes where? So we had Pickerainen. I think so far the best is Von Fersen. Guess it's gonna have to be. Um, Caswell, I guess. No. Can't be Kozhevnikov. He can't do face-offs. Maybe it'll have to be. Oh wait, no, we do have Rodin on this second, okay. I guess Doyle could, but I'd rather Kozhevnikov. I think that's it for adjustments. And we're starting with the third line, which in the end, maybe we should change that now. 25. 26. So he's actually dipped since he came over on Fersen as well. Caswell as well. Kozhevnikov as well. Martins is the same. McKenna has gone down. Let's start with line 1 now. Oh, did I think I checked goalie. Maybe not. Lightning are below now. Flames might be perfect timing. We'll see what the trade value says. It's gotten worse. That doesn't make sense. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Man, we have a long way to go to hit any of our uh, owner goals. That's wild. Um, I'm nearly certain Montreal's a lesser team. That was a home game. Okay, and then now Robiev goes here. How did he do? Still no production. Oh wait, this is Nichushkin. This is Pickarainen. I think that's it. Then we move what's his face down. We'll move some random guy up to shake up the lines and hopefully it doesn't do anything. So I guess that guy's not even playing. Who else? Beckman. There we go. Oh, we're supposed to do scouting 3 games ago. That's okay though. everybody's all from the OHL for the top few picks. Okay, I think that's everybody. I'm just going to go back and double check that the potential hasn't changed, and I don't think it can change. It doesn't seem like it could, but maybe, you never know. This guy seems like he's probably a really good pickup. "53 points in 30 games, good for him." Hey, there is a goalie coming up. I thought it said leadership ankles, not angles. That'd be funny. It's important to have good ankles as a goalie, I guess. Man, none of the goalies are winning. Like, there's the one guy that's doing okay. I think it's Koivunen. But his winning percentage isn't the best. It just seems better than the rest of them, though. Oh, man, I swear, I don't even know what to do. It's the first time where we've had a great team that's just not producing at all. And I shook up the lines. I mean, I could again. If we still don't get out of it soon, then that's the next step, I guess. Jeez, guys, like, what is going on? Now what? 14. 14 and 23. 28 and 37. So Nichushkin goes up. Robiev up. Soderblom in. 27. 28. 29. Everybody's tanking. Nobody's playing well. 33. It's not too bad, but the -10's no good. 38. Perfectly good. -10. 29. Not so good. I don't get it. Like, I don't even know what to do. There's nothing to do. Rodin can't go to the first. He's better than the rest, so he can't go down. Let's do some math. 29 divided by 37. 78. And 14 divided by 23. Yeah. Jeez. I have no idea what to do. Like, their production is low. The defensemen, I don't think are doing so bad. Yeah, like, all the defensemen are actually producing at decent rates, and they're plus minus God knows how. It's still not that bad. 16. 14. 11. 14. 19. So we'll take Seguin off. goes there. Grinding, I guess. Dean and Chushkin, I guess. Martin's Rodine, I guess. Man, like nobody's really. There's like nobody to choose from. Oh wait, no, he is playing better. Man, look, his save percentage is tanked. It's goaltending. I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. And the thing is like, for the long-term situation of the team, and likewise the contracts that are out there, we can't trade for any of those guys because the contracts are garbage. Unless we start to play lesser guys on our fourth line. Still, even with that, I don't know about cap space. Because right now, yeah, we're even doing that. And yeah, because all three guys are like $1 million salaries. So there's nothing we could do anyways. I don't know. uh, the team's too good to be doing poorly, so let's just hope that it turns around. There's nothing else that we can do at this point. It's, what's the saying? Is it down with the ship? When you just ride things out and deal with the consequences, I think. So like a captain goes down with his ship, you take the blame for your performance, something like that. I don't know. And we're still supposed to win the President's Trophy and our division. So our division is not far-fetched. To win the President's Trophy now is far-fetched. Or I don't know if I would say far-fetched. It's a stretch. It's within reach because we've gone on crazy, like 20-1 winning streaks. We're not so far out. Fourth in our division. No games in hand, though. It's a chunk of points necessary to get back in it, but I don't know. There's a string of wins. At least some wins. I didn't notice, but are we at the 40 game mark? Just shy. I should have checked. So goaltending set up correctly. Yeah, we'll get through these two games and then I'm going to look at something here. We've had a lot of injuries, just nothing major. I don't think that we can blame anything on that. Well, just as I say, get a string of wins, there's another win, which really does make a difference. Okay, so what I wanted to do was look at some stats here. Okay, so in particular, well, one thing actually, because these 31 goals in, what was it, 41 games, seems a bit high. I won't complain. It's not the highest? I'm surprised. Wow. Pretty stellar, though. Wouldn't it be nice to still have this guy? We're not paying $13.4 million. So what I wanted to do was this. So this is where I was pretty sure this was going to be the case at this point. So Koivunen's gotten all of our wins, 14, 6, and 1. He was, I think it was like 3, 4, and 1 or something like that. So he's been putting together our wins. His save percentage went down and now has gone back up slightly. Still not good, but not bad either. 4, 4, and 3 is actually not horrendous. Not good either. And then Pikkarainen, who was good last season. See, 27, 3, and 4, 9, 1, 8. Goes tanks down to 8, 6, 6. So if we can get all of our goalies back on track, that would be nice. We only got one right now, which thankfully, this is the thing about having 3 goalies in rotation is if one's not going, the next is. If that guy's not going, the next is. In this, we've got 2 guys not going, one less than the other, but we at least have one that we're riding to keep us in things. Otherwise, I mean, it's like I was showing and saying before. I mean, everybody's below expectations. Every single player is below expectations. Bonperson's close. And Martin's is meeting, slightly exceeding expectations. So, and then on defense, let's just filter for defense. Everybody's fine. Like, look at all their plus minuses. Nobody's. See that? How does that make any sense that forwards can have negatives and defense don't? It doesn't make sense. But, like, if you look at the production, that's pretty good for defensemen. The target is half a point per game, and you've got 2 guys, well, basically 3 guys hitting it. Seguin is not far off. So, I mean, nothing is really, like, nothing is going wrong. There's no problems that need to be fixed, except maybe we're the second best team in scoring, lower than normal, but that's okay. Differential is still good. Not as good as some other teams, but still. Goals against per game is maybe high, especially compared to normal. Power play, we're the best in the league. Penalty kill, we've slipped, but we're middle of the pack, that's fine. So I don't know, like it's all odd. So we're at 40 games. We're supposed to now look at making more moves. Did anything happen with the standings? So Lightning have gone down. We're actually within reach of the division. So if we've got 2 games in hand against the first place. So add 4 brings us to 52. We're really well within reach. 57's the league lead. So we're still within reach, actually, now that we had that string of wins. So everything's fine, kind of. Like we don't have a string of losses. So yeah, let's get rid of our underperforming depth guys. Just a quick look at our draft picks. Maybe I should have. Well, I guess this will be a test because the reason I didn't trade those picks earlier is because I thought as you would go down in your positions, the trade value would go up. But the problem, I guess, is maybe over the span of the season, as long as you're in the running to make the playoffs, maybe it's you lose on the trade value. I don't know. Or it slightly decreases as the season goes on, no matter really your position, as long as it's relatively stable towards the middle of the pack. I don't know. Anyways, that's besides what we're trying to do here. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Whoops. You haven't even gotten a play, and you've done good before, so I gotta give you a chance. You're doing well enough. Small sample size, you're gone. You're gone. Okay, good. Nobody wants the other guys. And I say good because then I can just package with the one guy that somebody wants and get something like probably well, I'm going to aim for a fourth, but it's probably going to turn out being a seventh or something. Is there anyone worse? Yes. See if we can get a third. Says we should theoretically be able to get more, so we'll try. Doesn't hurt to try. It's still probably only going to be a third in the end, but it, for whatever reason, the trade value seemed weird. One thing I was just thinking, it's kind of funny because these guys that we're getting rid of, they might actually be relevant to these teams. So like Gaudette, theoretically, could even be an NHL player for them. Because we're used to having all these studs of players. And wow, I got a third. But everybody else doesn't have that great of teams. So to get a third out of that is a bit crazy, but no points. No dice for you. Man, he tanked. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, though. We won't extend that same kindness to that guy, though. Because he's new to us. Pepin. give him the... Oh, his performance is too bad to give him the benefit of the doubt, so I stand corrected. Man, he's done good with us on our fourth line. It's pretty impressive. He's no good. Let's see if there's any other stuff. Who's this guy? 10, he's a center. Anybody want that Jang? Yes. So let's do... Can we get your second somehow? We might be able to. Third. Let's try this first. Do they want any of those other guys? No. Oops. That sucks. Alright then. I shouldn't have cleared out those guys. So I'm gonna try to do this instead. Cool. Then so we're getting rid of Bach, Balsers, Cote. I know he hasn't been that good, but again, he was good last season. So we'll give him... it wasn't that great. Yeah, we won't give him the benefit of the doubt. Abramov turned it around. But he's gone down since we last checked. sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, now they didn't want these guys before, and now they do. Oh, they don't have the space, though. Somebody wants all three, I know that. Chicago? I don't think Chicago had space, though, did they? Maybe? No. I don't want to pick up another player is the problem right now. How's Pittsburgh doing so well? This doesn't make any sense. Their team's garbage. I guess, no, it was LA, I think, might have cap issues, so we'll see if we can. Oh, they don't have space. Ugh, how annoying. Dallas. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Can we get 2 seconds? Pick up our second. Give you a 6th. If we get a second round pick out of getting rid of, and a 5th out of getting rid of guys that we don't need, that's pretty darn good. Now, what I typically do, and I was just thinking against it now, is sign a bunch of free agents to fill up the excuse me, the AHL team. But I'm thinking I'm never going to get to test those players if I fill up the roster too much. So maybe what I'll do instead is first basically fill it up only as much to have a full roster. So basically, 12 forwards, 6D, and goalies. So that's 6 forwards. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other guys are in junior. So that's 6 forwards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 D. So we need 6 forwards, that's it. He's not bad. We'll try him again. It's 2. Look at that smirk. He's got a good background, so I'm just going to go for him anyways. So that's 3, yeah. Pretty sure we had him before, didn't we? No. Maybe Hayes. So right now, it's all based on past performance. If they were about a point per game, that's what I'm going for. If not, then no. He wasn't bad. Mari Crab. He hasn't played for like 10 years in the game. It's pretty funny. He was okay. When it mixes like AHL and NHL stats together, like so where a guy plays up and down, sometimes you look, well, you look once and it seems like no, and then you're like, wait. If they had any points in the NHL, it's not bad. And then they could have been, okay, so actually we're at the end of the 77, so we'll go back and get whatever his name was. Hayes. And then we'll do this again at 60 games. Yes. All right, so we'll leave it there. We sit at 22, 15, and 4, which is still not good, but we're within reach of everything we need to be within reach of. Again, it's like basically our goaltending depth is not doing well. We've only got one goalie running. Our whole forward roster is kind of below expectations across the board. There's pretty much only Martins is doing well. So nobody's playing bad except the goalies. Defense are doing good. It's just so the combination of everything just isn't enough to be as good as we have been. And there's nothing really I can do about it, like I said. So we trade for other guys. We're going to be probably trading for guys that are either a lesser fit or less, or we're going to get less performance, or there's not really much we can do. And then the cap restraints for upgrading to anybody, we can't. Because we just won't have the space. So pretty much we got what we got. We got to ride it, and like I said, down with the ship. If we have to. So cool. So if you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. As I was saying that, I was trying to pull up the channel. Next up is off-season recap. That's going to be on Thursday. It's supposed to be at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't know if that timing is going to work out, but we'll try. And then if there's any adjustments, I'll change it to the stream schedule. So just keep an eye out if there's any changes. It'll probably be day of because I haven't tried to fit this in earlier in a day. So if you see I'm not there on time, it could be moved to like an hour later. It could also be moved to the evening. I don't know, but just keep an eye out. It should happen that day at the very least. Well, it could it move days? No, I don't think it could move days. But anyways, so just keep an eye out for that. For things I can't schedule ahead of time, like franchise mode, that schedule's in the About section of the channel. We have the next 2 days, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off for a few days for franchise mode. And then Be a Pro, as always, is whenever I have time or feel like it. I haven't had time, have felt like it, unfortunately, just can't get time to play. Any comments, leave them in the comments, suggestions likewise, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern for franchise mode. Okay, bye.